neighborhood hero, Quack. I know that yeah, like how many of these is he gonna do, right? Until I succeed. So it's Sunday, May 19th, 2013, 12:41 p.m. And I just I kind of like this mixing stuff, the editing, to do everything yourself is a lot, and to present material where it's quality and to have like to build an audience from you know nothing. It's all about preparation, and it's not about doing it in a fashion where you think one is going to work. You want to give them consistency of quality, so it makes your chances bigger to win in this field. Like you can't just depend on one particular record. The one particular record could be the springboard of your career, but you want to be consistent if you want a career in this. You don't want to have a short term career where you're a one hit wonder, and that's why it's taking a while, for me to execute. I know people, whoever's watching, is like, we need another video. We need something else. The stuff that we have already is dated now. It's corny now. So the thing is, that's what I'm prepping right now is to be consistent. Because with that pregnant booty, I was depending on it to make MTV, but MTV turned it down. I understand why, but I was hoping that this was my big shot. This was my chance to get on television. So by learning from that mistake and understanding why I didn't make it, instead of being false with myself and saying, you know what, it still should have made it. It's a hot video, da da da. I looked at all the shortcomings of the video and said, for the next videos that come forward, also the new pregnant booty that I'm gonna re-edit is gotta be what I see up here, and it's got to be into fruition so y'all can see and y'all could get the appeal of Quack the brand rather than a big ass and 9 months on the ass and me smacking ass, me jiggling ass and all that shit. I'm an artist first, so of course that is a strategic way to get people or consumers who value ass so highly to look at my brand alongside it with it. So, of course, we're gonna do that with reverse again. But um, I have quality music to provide also. So, after building that brand and letting people see the consistency of, giving the people, the consumers, what they want, and also giving them a cool record that doesn't sound like anything out there, um, it's a stronger chance of me standing out than a person who brings you an ass video and it sounds like everything else out there, like Pop Dad, French Montana, Meek Mills. I have my own style of delivering the music, so that kind of makes me stand out. Win, lose, whether you like it, whether you dislike it, but all of this is a conscious effort to grab consumers to value my music enough to want to support it financially with their free will. So, you know, um, that's what I've been doing. I've been really fine tuning the mixes to make sure that it's presentable, where there's no issues, everything sounds professional, everything looks professional, and I'm doing it all by myself. Besides the mastering, who I got my man, who's Kanye West, who mastered Dark Twisted Fantasy, and I'm pretty sure he gonna master this one. He mastered Watch the Throne, I think he mastered DMX is Dark and Hell is Hot. You know, these are albums that is probably old to y'all, but he has a resume, and I trust his mastering because I was there watching him master. And you know, I'm gonna be there when he masters the new project and everything. But I'm now considering, like, you know, should I drop these mixtapes also? You know, the mixtapes is like a split of my style, so people can have a better understanding. But what if this they don't need that understanding? What if they understand or initially? Then it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of a downgrade from the turn the knob sound. It is a downgrade from the turn the knob sound, but I was splitting myself in fours so you can understand why I rap the way I rap. But anyway, we'll see what happens. You know, maybe I'll just go straight into the opening door. Of course, I'm working with a Mills project right now. We working on Anson's project. My brother's project been done like 2-3 years ago. Parab's project been done like 2-3 years ago. My project been done like 2-3 years ago, but I took it off of iTunes because I'm re-releasing it, and it's not gonna be for pay. It's gonna be for free. The singles is gonna be for pay, meaning that 99 cents. It doesn't hurt nobody really. 99 cents, it's just $1. So if you really value the record, you'll go and cop that, and that's what's been happening for Pregnant Booty. Um, so overall, that's what I'm doing right now. Right now, I'm currently mixing reverse, and the mix is sounding very clean and crisp. I got one more track to mix in the reverse because it's all separated. It's like over 40 something tracks, so you got to think of cleaning up 40 something tracks is kind of difficult if you and it's time consuming, and that's what I've been doing, you know. So all right, wow. Oh, another thing is right now currently, like, with the situation with my personal life with, you know, the particular girl Laura, um, I'm like, I'm noticing that I'm feeling very lonely, you know, because all I do is this shit. I don't really go out, you know, to get women. I could, don't get me wrong. I'm not a. It's not even about looks. I just have the game, you know. I have the gift, the gab. I know what women want. You know, I know how to get any woman I want. But I know that they tend to take a lot of time away from what my efforts is because they want to spend time. And you know, at this period of time, just to tell you the inside of what I'm going through is I'm feeling very alone, man. Like, I haven't been with a woman in almost a year, like, sexually, you know. And I'm having withdrawals. Like, right now, I feel like I just want to talk to her and, like, give her a better understanding of who I am as a person so she could stop blatantly disrespecting me. I feel like, you know, like, she needs to learn how to separate um, people who she's upset with to who she's not upset with. But it's a waste of time to do that because that's childish, that's immature, in my opinion, for me to try to prove something when it's not her own free will seeing it. So I'm not going to try to prove it, even though it's taking everything in me not to call. I'm not going to call and try to prove that I'm the best choice. You know, she's going to have to see it at her own time, at her own free will. But by that time, I'm going to be out there again. I'm going to be, you know, I'm going to be finished with a lot of my shit. And I'm not really going to look towards her in the manner of the way I used to look towards her, where I really genuinely like her. I'm gonna look at her like, oh, now you get it, or after everything else. So, um, yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that, you know, the pride thing, you know, because women with pride, I'm noticing a lot is they have a lot of pride issues, and they are in demand in their mind we're really the ones that's in demand. I'm gonna let you know, men, good men are in demand. So no matter how much a woman try to make you feel like you're not in demand, you are. And I know that. So at this period of time, they don't see it because they're in demand physically. Like right now, we're so-called beneath them because we're not as in demand as they are. But when you have a man with ambition and drive, um, when he becomes who he always was to everybody else, meaning that if he becomes successful, then he becomes the man. Now he's in demand, and now everybody sees and everybody understands, and everybody like, oh, I'm so sorry, and all that stuff. So I was hoping that she was mature enough to understand that, you see a man with potential, that you invest in that man, and then you reap the benefits after, you invest in that man. But right now, playing the childish game. So, you know, Bow, just giving y'all some heads up. Of course, I'm gonna share my life. I don't care how corny it is to you for me to share my life. This is for the people who's going through this themselves. And at the time that the majority of the world see this, I will be successful. And you'll see that I'm just a normal person. I'm not nothing special. I'm just me. So, two.